Good morning, guys, and happy Thursday. I hope your first day of home learning went really well. I heard from some of you yesterday, which was nice. I got a video from Olivia. I had a chat from Akshara, and I've heard from a few of you in comments and emails, and it's great. I'm hoping that we can continue having some kind of form of communication because I want to hear from you and I want you to hear from me. So let's continue to do that, okay? I hope yesterday went smoothly. I know I heard from some of you saying that it did. And today I'm just kind of hoping that we can continue with that pattern and we'll see if we can keep this smooth train going. I might be slowly adding things as we go just to see how they work. I want to figure out what works best for this type of learning. So we'll just keep taking it day by day. Before we start talking about what I want you to do today, though, I want to talk about a few things in general. All of you should have gotten your Sumdog login information. It was inside of your packet. So if you haven't seen it yet, it's in there. And all of second grade has different Sumdog challenges that they can do during this time. So if your math teacher gave you one of these things, then your math teacher set up a Sumdog challenge for you. I know that my challenge has already started. I can see that Otis and Monish has already started to work on it along with a few others in my class. So congratulations, guys. Nice job. Other than that, yesterday I gave you assignments and I'm going to be posting the answers to those assignments later on in pictures. The only one that will not have answers is this packet, because I said that you could do this packet in any order, so the answers for this one isn't going to come until next Friday. But if you have any questions about any of the pages in this packet in the meantime, just let me know and I can help. Also, I wanted to mention, yesterday I sent out all Google contact information for students. I gave you that information, so during that 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. time, you can reach out to me. There's this G-chat function where you can chat with me in real time, kind of like text messaging on your computer. And you can also video chat me during that time as well. We can see if that could work and give that a try and see how that goes. But for today, your assignments are a little different. Once again, all of you should have this. I highlighted what we should have already finished, and we should be working on the next part here. Now, yesterday I had you read Prometheus brings fire, Pandora brings woe. Now, all of the myths come with an activity packet. Unfortunately, we put the packet backwards, so the one for Prometheus and Pandora is on the back. So look there. Now, there are a few cut and paste directions. I would rather you not do that for this. Some of you might not even have scissors and glue at home, which is understandable, but so do not do that. All I want you to do is find out who you think Prometheus is and Pandora is based off of these descriptions above. We did not go over who Epimetheus is, so you do not have to worry about this one. On the back side of that page, there is a worksheet that looks like this. It says Pandora's box on the top. It is a short answer activity, which means that you need to give me complete sentences. And we've talked about complete sentences plenty of times before. There are 5 things that you need to have a complete sentence. It needs to make sense. You need to start with a capital letter. You need to have a punctuation mark at the end. It needs to have a verb and it needs to have a noun. I would like for you to read the directions on this page and answer the questions that go with it, okay? After that is math, and math for the packet that started with addition, the next page is subtraction. It says bouncy balls at the top, and each of those bouncy balls has a different subtraction problem with regrouping. I'd like for you to do that today. And like I mentioned before, this math packet, you can do any page inside of this math packet today. Then, in reading, on page 3, there is a passage called Snowflowers. I would like for you to read this passage. And then on page 4, there are questions that go with the passage. I would like for you to answer these questions. Now, I know that we've talked about what to do when you read a passage and answer questions with it. So before you fill in the answers, please go back to the text and underline where you can find the answers to each of the questions. We've practiced that, so I hope you remember to do that. In science, the next page is still working on the human body. It has the same word bank, but with different descriptions. So whichever words that you used on the page before will not be used on this page. They are the same ones. They go together. Now, it does say 1 through 8 on this page, and it said 9 through 15 on the first page. That just means that the pages were backwards, and that is fine. But those 15 descriptions go with the 15 words up here. You still only use them once. If you have any questions about that, feel free to contact me. I will be available. Now, the last thing is that opinion writing packet that I gave you. I have been filling in things just like you have, just to give you an example of how it would look. So your opinion writing packet, what it wanted you to look at is the question that they see here. I highlighted it. It says, would you rather have a lot of brothers and sisters or be an only child? Then you just think about it for a minute. I wrote down the thoughts that I had about that, and their thoughts on both what it would be like to be an only child and what it would be like to have a lot of brothers and sisters. I even wrote down the thought that I do have a twin brother, and that is a thing that you can have. And I'm just going to write down all of my thoughts until I realize which one I have more to talk about. And then that's the one I'm going to choose. And it says on the bottom, put a star next to the ideas you think you will use. And then you can use that and go on to the next page that looks like this. And it has all the directions that you need on the side. But if you have any questions about it, feel free to ask me. Now, I hope everything goes well. I hope you're doing good. I still hope that you're making time for those fun activities. And I hope that you had a chance to look at what your specialist teachers gave you, because I don't exactly know what's in them. I didn't make them. So if you want to tell me about what those things are, feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to hear it. And I miss you. I hope your day goes well. I'll talk to you later. Bye.